Coming up next on CBS 8 News Live at 6, an amazing day of giving thanks. We're going to take you to events across the county as San Diegans celebrate the holiday. Tomorrow will be one of the busiest shopping days of the year, but tonight, a warning. A lot of people are still paying off purchases from last year's Black Friday.
When you feed the hungry and help the Salvation Army, sometimes the president himself takes notice.
The news starts right now.
This is CBS 8 News Live at 6.
Some football today. It's a little bit foggy, not too warm out, but what's better than a little Thanksgiving football today out on the beach?
Nothing better than that. And as we come on the air tonight, visitors and locals all across the county are enjoying Thanksgiving festivities. Thankful to be spending the holiday here in San Diego. Good evening and thanks for joining us, and happy Thanksgiving. I'm Steve Price. From last minute traveling to burning off some calories before the big feast, there were several events all throughout the county today. Some groups also hosted big meals for our neighbors in need. CBS 8's Jasmine Ramirez joins us live from outside Kansas City Barbecue in downtown with how they're helping feed members of our military. Good evening, Jasmine.
Yeah, that's right, Steve. So all day, Kansas City Barbecue has been giving free meals to active military members. Inside, there's a whole buffet of turkey and all the traditional Thanksgiving sides. Now, it's been really cool to see people coming in to spend their Thanksgiving here. Kansas City Barbecue has been giving Thanksgiving meals to active military members since 1983. Now, we've talked to several San Diegans who don't have any family in town. They say this was the perfect place to get a Thanksgiving dinner and feel a sense of community. We also met a group of people in the Navy who are stationed in San Diego and say being with their friends feels like a second family.
Overall, it's pretty great. Like, with you being like away from your family and all, it's a great time to be like with your coworkers that you've been with for like the past years or so.
We live with each other.
Yeah, like we live with each other, we work with each other. It's like we're like secondary family,
And now the Thanksgiving meals are wrapping up here soon, but you can always visit Kansas City Barbecue to grab a drink or food. They're open 365 days a year, so you can stop by anytime. Back to you guys.
We definitely are thankful for the military and Kansas City Barbecue. Jasmine, thank you. Today, volunteers from Interfaith Community Services helped serve Thanksgiving dinners to hundreds all across San Diego County. Not only was dinner served at the nonprofit's Nutrition Center in Escondido, but they also distributed over 500 turkeys with all the trimmings to case-managed clients across the North County.
Teams are working the past 2 days, day and night, to make sure that families in Escondido and North County have warm meals without having that financial burden that stresses them.
And this year marks Interfaith's 38th year of serving warm Thanksgiving meals to those in need. For more than 40 years, the Salvation Army has been hosting Thanksgiving for those who need a place to go. Over the last 2 days alone, they have served more than 2,000 people across San Diego County. And as CBS 8's Kirsten Holmes found out, there were a few familiar faces there to lend a helping hand.
You have to look for the helpers helping, and that's exactly what's happening here in downtown San Diego. The Salvation Army is helping about 500 families today in this location alone, and we have one special helper right here, Chief Logan. Thank you so much for joining us right now. Tell us, why is it so important to be out here helping among the helpers?
This is extremely important to be out here helping amongst the helpers, because at one time, people had to help me, and now I'm in a position to help others. So it means everything to me for me to be out here and be able to give back as a fire chief.
Chief Ball, thank you so much for coming out here to be among the helpers helping. Talk to us a little bit about how does it feel to give back to your community like this?
Well, I tell you what, I wish we could do this every day, but to be out here with the Salvation Army, giving back to those in need, really makes you feel special on this Thanksgiving. So we're proud to do it, and we thank everybody for being here.
But that's not all. We have one last helper helping among all of the helpers. Mayor Todd Gloria, thank you so much for joining us. Why is it so important to be here today?
So in addition to serving meals here, we have a vision for turning this site into large shelter and permanent supportive housing, going from the dozen beds that are here to a couple hundred in the near future. This is how we end homelessness. Yes, a meal is helpful, but we want to solve this problem permanently.
It's all about helping and being thankful. My new friend Jessica here, tell us what you're thankful for this year.
I'm thankful for having my boyfriend Brian and my fiance Brian and my puppy over here, my little cute little puppy, my baby girl, and that's what I'm thankful for. And I'm also thankful for like just realizing that God has been in my life every day. That's what I've been thankful for.
That is something to be thankful for indeed. So from my newfound friends and family to yours, happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Kirsten. Some San Diegans woke up early this morning to get in a workout before their Thanksgiving meals. More than 1,500 people took part in Father Joe's Village's Run for Hope today. The 5K brought runners and walkers on a course from the Cabrillo Bridge through Balboa Park. The event helps Father Joe's raise money to provide meals for community members in need. Millions of Americans are traveling today in a last-minute push to get to their holiday destinations. Some travelers passing through San Diego International experienced delays. We're told the airport reported more than 100 flights that are running behind schedule, and it's due to heavy rain and snow in other parts of the country. While many people enjoy the holiday, it's the trip home that may not be as cheery. The storm system that brought snow to Colorado and other western states is now threatening northeastern states. That storm could be playing out in parts of the country just as AAA expects the roads to be at their busiest. We're talking about Sunday afternoon and Monday morning. All right, are you looking for something to do this weekend? Don't worry, we've got you covered. CBS 8's Kirsten Holmes has your Weekend Watch.
Wild Holidays is sweeping throughout the animal kingdom at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park. Themed activities and entertainment are taking place on select dates through the end of the year. Light displays, live music, comfy treats, and meetings with Santa. What more could you ask for this Christmas? 'Tis the season to shop small, and Escondido is featuring quite a few for its 9th annual Small Business Saturday. Along with more than 26 contributing businesses, there will also be a roller skate rink, carolers, art activities, and more. Participating restaurants include Hawthorne Country Store and the Grand Tea Room. Julian's Country Christmas tree lighting is kicking off the town's holiday season this Saturday. Expect musical entertainment, 20 craft vendor booths, Santa, and lots of holiday cheer. Santa's coming to town by train at the Pacific Southwest Railway Museum's North Pole Limited. Like the Polar Express come to life, the experience includes holiday sing-alongs, festive stories, and of course, hot chocolate and cookies. The 90-minute adventure takes place on Fridays and Saturdays until the end of the year. For more info or tickets to all those events, you can head to CBS8.com. We're getting you ready for this weekend. I'm Kirsten Holmes with your Weekend Watch.
A lot going on this holiday weekend. Many Americans are getting ready to open their wallets. Still ahead, how much debt a new survey finds people are still carrying from last year's holiday season.
When you feed the hungry and help the Salvation Army, sometimes the president himself takes notice. Jeffrey Olson coming up in the Zeppeli Zone.
All right, that forecast, we did see the cloud cover rolling in, and we saw that this afternoon. Those high clouds are going to stick around through tomorrow, mostly cloudy for your Black Friday. Now, we do have Santa Ana winds. They're going to be back in the forecast as well, drying us out a little bit more. Pretty quiet all the way into the start of December. Details are coming up. Steve.
Arlene, thanks. And before we go to break, CBS 8 and Feeding San Diego are working for our military community and Feeding Heroes. Your money will help ensure 115,000 San Diego servicemen and women and their families get the food they need. You can give now by going to feedingsandiego.org.